How we doing, everybody? We are back with more Elden Ring and the Deathless run, the run that I will never be able to officially pull off. But, you know, we're going to give it a shot. We're going to give it a shot. Last week, I believe we got through all of Limgrave and Weeping Peninsula. And now, we got to try to make progress in the game and get somewhere new. Because I've been in Liurnia a few times, but I've never gotten past it. Because I suck. Might also be the fact that, you know, I don't know this game nearly as good as I thought, but, you know, it's alright. It's alright. It is what it is. It is what it is. Now, we want to pull up my walkthrough or my route. What's my route? I don't remember. I've only been here like 5 times. Deathless Run route. Okay, so, we got the Sacred Tier. We got the map piece. We need to go Golden Seed for the Academy Gate Town we got. Crystal Tunnel for stones. And the somber smithing stones, right? We got that already, right? Oh god, yeah, we got plenty. We got plenty. We got plenty. Ooh. Let's go back and level up. I forgot to do that. Yep, we need to upgrade our weapon. That is next on my list. Oh, that's not right. I played Night Rain and haven't played since. Already off to a hot start. I'm not going the right way. God, why am I the way I am?
Oh, your divinity, have mercy and grant me forgive. I didn't want to be doing much.
All right, let's. Yep, not to interrupt, but I want to do things. Perfect. All right. I forget how this weapon is really good, but I know it's really good because, you know. How do you know, or who would have thought, like, one of the best weapons in Elden Ring early game is balls? You know? Balls are wonderful. Who doesn't love balls? I love balls. Balls are great. I need 10,000. Do I have money? Ooh, I'm not going to use anything you have, so yes, I will indeed pop that cherry. And then we're going to use all this stuff, see how many levels I can get. Then we gotta run around a little bit more. We gotta run to the very north so we can go to Magma Worm and get the Smithing Stone 4s. We're gonna kill Magma Worm because he's really easy to fight for the most part. We have the Northern Avatar, just because it does drop a couple of good tiers that I may want to switch my weapon to for more damage. Anything else? Then we want to go to the dragon for the glintstone key and then enter Rai Lucaria. And hopefully I will have enough done in my skill and, you know, in my heart of hearts, I will finally be able to get through what, in my opinion, the easiest level of the game, Liurnia. But, you know, your boy sucks. Your boy sucks. Hopefully I don't suck today, but we'll see. We shall see. Alright, what did I want to do? North for the Golden Seed. I want to see if I grabbed this one. I think I grabbed this one, if I remember correctly from last week. Also, I will apologize now. I had to update my drivers on my PC before I started my stream and recording. And we'll see if this, you know, holds up. Because when I loaded back in, it wouldn't let me show gameplay. That was something special and super fun to deal with. I was so glad that happened to me. 5 minutes, literally 5 minutes before the stream was supposed to start. So I somehow magically, majestically, imperiously got in my good graces with my PC gods again and was able to get this thing running. So hopefully I didn't make them too mad, and hopefully they stay and keep giving me cool stuff, like, you know, allowing me to stream for all of you guys, because that would be an absolute blast. Now, a couple things. If you're new to the Deathless run, any death, I start over. The only exception is at the start of the game until I get my weapon. And yes, every single run, I switch my weapons. I don't use the same weapons because I want this to be an absolute challenge for an absolute terrible gamer like me. So, that means I fall from gravity, start over. A bug kills me because I have no HP. I'm dead. I died. I gotta start over. I cannot. I cannot die. And by any means, unless it is scripted in the game. Like at the very start, we have the Grafted Scion. That is the only boss I do not have to fight if I run into one. Any other boss that magically appears, like we just avoided a Deathbird area. Any boss that appears, I have to fight it, whether I am equipped to do so or not. And if that ruins the run, it ruins it. It happens. It's happened before. It will probably happen again. Because this game is so big, I don't remember where all the bosses are. At least not the field bosses. But we got a long run north. We're like halfway there, I think. Oh, I should also mention, I cannot switch weapon classes during the run, but I can switch weapons. So if there is a fist weapon that I feel is better, I can switch to that specific weapon class and go from there. So for example, if I got straight swords and I wanted to use the Mikola straight sword, or I forget what it's called, the coated sword, I think. The coated sword has the unstoppable blade or unblockable blade, which means I can swing through shields for full damage. Right? Like if I wanted that and that's an Altus Plateau, I could use any straight sword up to that point and switch from it. But that doesn't mean the run doesn't start until I get that weapon, right? Like if I start with this class, the Vagabond, or any other class that has a straight sword for that starting class, the run is on. I do not get to die after Grafted Scion. And as you probably tell, it hasn't worked out very well for me. It has not worked out very well for me at all. But you know, it's okay. It's all right. We're here. We're having fun. That's what this is all about. A fun challenge to test my skill that I definitely don't have. I mean, I definitely have all of the skill that it takes in order to be a true Elden Lord. Definitely. I definitely haven't died at least 24 times in order to get to this point. Definitely not. Alright, I don't remember. Do you have anything good? I almost never stop at this merchant.
What do you I want any?
I don't think you have anything good. Ooh, rune arcs. That'll be actually kind of helpful. Ah, but I don't have money. Well, that's a bummer. Oh, and you also have a bow. That's kind of helpful. I just used all my money. Oh, it's fine. It's fine. It's alright. We're good. We're good. We'll just sell the stuff that I'll never ever use. How much was the bow? Ah, perfect. Excellent. So, bow's just to alert enemies if I ever get into a situation where I need a bow. You know, it's nice to have something that hits from range every now and again. And if you're wondering, can I use magic? Can I do this? Can I do that? The answer is nay. The weapon or build that my wheel at the very beginning of the run says that I must use, that is all I can use. Frankie, what's up, dude? Not much is going on, man. Just more of a deathless run that hopefully I survive. And hopefully nothing bad happens. But we'll see. So far, so good. What's up with you, Frankie? Alright, let's keep going. We want to get the... I'm not in the right spot, but that's fine. We're just going to go get the Sacred Tier that's up here. We'll do Vike's Invasion as well. Should be alright. I think I'll be okay. I think I'll be okay. I believe in me. I just gotta hope and pray that I don't die from all the madness. Alright, let's see. Should I go up and do it? Or should I just leave it? Ah, we're gonna do it. It's probably death, but we're gonna do it. Probably death, but we'll be okay. Oh god, I forgot. They have no range. Woo! Nailed it. Oh, I was out of stamina. That sucks. Ow. Oh, hang on. Hang on. Whew. That was close. Alright, now we should be okay. Whew. That was close. You started a Twin Blades build? It's okay. Which Twin Blade you using? Just the regular one in Limgrave, or did you find a different one? Oh, that's where we get Hollow Shabriri. I thought it was just something that dropped from an enemy up here. And there was something else in there. Oh no, not madness. That's terrible. Anyway. So anyway, I just started blasting. Oh my sweet Jesus. That was way closer than I expected. Whoo! Alright. Glad I didn't just almost die. Alright, there should be a grace over here somewhere. Isn't it like dead ahead? Renala? Renala has a twin blade? I thought she just had the staff. Let's see. We want to go through the village to go talk to Vike. Say hi, hello, how are you? And then get our sacred tear. Hopefully I don't die to Vike, because I'm not very good at countering the spear boys. Spear boys are mean, because they have pokes, and I don't like getting poked. Do I have anything in my physic? I do. Look at me. Sick. We're going to drink it once we get into that church. A little extra stamina, a little extra charge attack damage. That should be helpful. Alright. Drink. Heal. Buff. That's illegal. That was illegal. That was illegal, sir. Whew. That's not bad. Alright, I gotta watch him with all of his tricks that he's got. Ow, that hurt. No, bad drinking. No drinking. Oh no. Holy range. I didn't realize it hit that far. Is that it? Are we there? Yeah, let's go. I'll take it, dude. I'll take it. Nice. Ooh, and we got new armor? Ooh. It's not good though, but it's fine. Yeah, boxing maiden. I love it. I love it. I love it. Alright, let's see. We want to go back to Bellum Church and then head up to Magma Worm, right? That's what I had, Lex, on my list? Magma Worm? Got the Sacred Tear by Bellum Church. We got the Sacred Tear at the Church of Inhibition. Done. Now we need Golden Seed. Golden Seed by Magma Worm. And we should also just go do Magma Worm as well, because we get Smithing Stone 4s, so we can upgrade these bad boys even more. Because that tunnel is very, very easy. It's annoying every now and again because of the bats, but overall, pretty easy. I should probably switch my armor back. Yeah. I should probably switch my armor back. You know, mid armor, probably a good choice. Or somewhat light armor. Alright, we got the golden seed coming. And then we got smithing stone 5 in the shack. Should be right back here. And then we get to go start punching stuff up top. Oh, man. So, this week there's some news in gaming, which is pretty sweet. State of Play occurred earlier this week, which is pretty sweet. I did not watch all of it, but I saw that there were some games that were coming out that's kind of interesting. Like Phantom Blade Zero had another announcement thing in it, or just saying like there's more to come this fall, and I'm pretty sure the game's coming out in September, which that's the game I'm most excited for the rest of the year. Onimusha's got a demo that I want to play, because I know absolutely nothing about Onimusha. But that is something that looks so much fun and right up my alley. That area is so small, annoying but small. Yeah, it is. Other than Onimusha, I don't think there's anything at the PlayStation State of Play that really caught my eye. And then I just watched this morning what I missed yesterday because I was working again, a very long day. But the Summer Games Fest is going on, and they had like a 2-hour stream releasing or showing all the games that are coming out with probably next year or later this year, which is kind of cool as well. And another Resident Evil game. I am surprised at how fast they are just churning out Resident Evil. Like, don't get me wrong, I think Resident Evil games are cool, and I know my girlfriend's gonna love it, but like, man, that's a lot for one franchise to do in like a 3 or 4 year span. Alright, let's run back around. Or yeah, Veronica. I think I said Resident Evil Village. Oh, God of War. You were right. How did I miss that game? That game I was actually worried about because I had it. I didn't watch State of Play like right at once. Same with Summer Game Fest. I was at work, went on my phone, and I saw the words on one of the people on Instagram on their title or their caption was God of War Lao Fei, and I was like, oh, a God of War game, cool. Hopefully it's like following Atreus now that he's like a man. Nope, it's Lao Fei, Kratos' wife, which I'm like, I don't know. Not that I'm not a dude who's sexist by any means, but generally when you're looking at gaming, there's not nearly as many cool female protagonists in video games. There's like 5, maybe 6 that I would say are equal to that of a Kratos or a Joel or anybody else. That's like a very highly liked, highly beloved character in video games. So I hope they do it justice. And then I watched the gameplay reveal, and the gameplay looked pretty sweet. So I'm actually excited to try it. I'm just nervous about the story. Because if the story sucks, I'm going to be bummed. Because I love the God of War franchise. I think it's so good. Then there were a couple other games, too, out of the Summer Game Fest that were interesting but didn't really have much to show for it. Like, Blood Message seems really cool and up my alley. Lara Croft is a good character. Yeah, she's one of the ones I'm talking about, man. Like, Lara Croft was one of the first. Same with Samus from Metro, or was it Metroid? No, not Metroid. Yeah, Metroid? Yeah, Metroid. Oh my god. I'm thinking of Metro, like Metro Exodus, and Metroid at the same time. And I'm like, she's not from Metro. She's from something else. Yeah, literally called Metroid. Ugh. Brain's moving too fast. Can't think straight. Alright, we got these dudes trapped here. We got a spring. Ow. Oh no! Oh no! I wish we had a Kusari Gauntlet class in this game. That would have been sick. Who knows? Maybe in whatever game's coming out next for From Software, other than Duskbloods. Or maybe even in Duskbloods they'll have it. Alright, let's keep heading this way so we can fight Magma Worm. How many stones do I have? Enough to level up a couple times? Yeah, enough to level up twice, actually. We'll keep going through, though. We'll see if I can get all 12. That should be around here. So we'll basically have a weapon fully upgraded for Liurnia, and then we can just plow through. Then from there, we can head on into Caelid, where I certainly won't die. That spinning punch is so cool. God of War started in 2005. Yes, indeed it did. I have not played God of War 1 or 2, but I have seen people play God of War 1 or 2, or 1 and 2. I have played God of War 3, God of War 2018, God of War Ragnarok, and then I have on the PSP, I just haven't gone around to playing them yet. God of War Ascension and God of is one of the best. Like that, you can't say probably. It is. It just where it sits is dependent on the individual, which is perfectly fine. Not everybody has to agree on what game is the best, which I think people overlook. Because it really comes down to personal preference over what you think is worthy of being the best. Like me, I value games that have ridiculously good gameplay, good boss fights, a lot of variety on how to play the game, and just generally really good functioning game quality, right? Like Elden Ring and From Software games all have that. Even if some of them have aged a little bit, they still all offer that. Ow. I don't want to die to bats. I don't want to die to bats. I'm going to die to bats because I can't hit them. No! Oh my god, these guys are impossible. There we go. Holy crap. Why was that so hard for me? Oh. Oh my goodness. You really thought God of War started on Xbox? Nope. PlayStation? Yeah. It's an OG PlayStation game. Mm-hmm. I think it came out on the PlayStation 2. Something like that. Alright, we gotta go this way for a couple more Smithing Stone 4s. And then we're gonna go to Magma Worm. Is this a 4 or a 3? It is a 4. Nice. That's the 3 over there. That's what I was thinking of. Okay. I was like, there's a 3 and a 4 over here, but that other one's a 3. I remember that. I'm pretty sure. God, I hope so, because I don't want to come back here. Excuse me. Excuse me. You don't see a thing. You see nothing. Yep, you don't see anything. Cool. Excellent. Whew. Made it. Alright, we are going to go warp back to the round table hold. And then we get to start having some fun fighting some bosses. Did you ever play Morrowind? I think that's the name. Nope, I have never played that. I have never even heard of Morrowind. Let's see. Is there anything else that I wanted to do while I'm here? I don't think so. Yeah, I got nothing in the round table hold. That should be fine. So, let's go fight Magma Worm. Which one is it? Is it the Overlook? I think it's the Overlook. What's Morrowind about? Ooh, who helps? Ah, Big Bonker. Got it. I'm good. I don't need help. It's only Magma Worm. Woo! Just barely made that. No more. Okay, cool. No more. Ooh, he got me. Nice. I didn't think it could reach out that far. Also known as Elder Scrolls. No, I have not played Elder Scrolls in Skyrim. Those games are not for me, unfortunately. I do not like first-person games. To me, I get taken out of the experience playing in first person. Because it's just like the perspective of how certain things are and all that stuff. It just looks weird to me, and I don't like how it looks. Like, the games are pretty fun more often than not. Don't get me wrong. But I'm a guy that likes to feel immersed, and I get more immersed in third person than first person. Hey, Fabio, what's up, dude? We're just hanging out playing some Elden Ring, and probably not gonna die. Alright, so we've gotten all the way to Altus Plateau. We don't want to go up there yet, because I want to fight the two bosses down there. It's one of my favorite fights in the game. So now we need to go to... We don't necessarily need to go to it, but I want to go to that... what's it called? Minor Erd Tree. So we can kill an avatar. Just in case I decide to switch my build up to Holy Magic or Lightning for my fists. Alright. It also was a 2005 release, Skyrim, yep. Or Elder Scrolls, yep. I knew it was around that time frame. I wasn't sure if it was 2005 or like a 2008. Because 2008, I think, was a pretty good year in gaming. There's a couple of good releases that came out around that time. Alright, so this is my spot that I want to go to. I was slightly disappointed to hear that there was not going to be anything from, or to see that there was nothing from Software on Duskbloods or Night Rain or anything else that From Software is cooking up over there. Because there was a leak that was going on, but they weren't sure if they could trust it, and it appears that they can't trust it. That there was going to be a game called Cerulean something. I forget what it's called. Cerulean something. Oh, God. I'm blanking on the name. What was it? I gotta look. It's gonna bother me. Cerulean Onslaught. That's what it's called. Okay, yeah. Cerulean Onslaught. And, I am a little disappointed that it wasn't true, but I also wasn't expecting it to be there. You know, I was just gonna hope to be pleasantly surprised. Talking about third-person games, they blocked my stream for a week because of nudity on Alan Wake 2 gameplay. What? That's so dumb. Like, don't get me wrong, if there is quote-unquote nudity in the game, I've never played Alan Wake 2. Like, I get it, but if it's like, if it's nothing that's different than Elden Ring, like, how is this? How is that different than anything else, right? Like, I should be blocked too because I'm technically in my underwear, which is not something people should be looking at, you know? But it is what it is. It's dumb, very dumb, but it is what it is. Like, there have been people, like actual streamers that are basically nudity, and they don't do anything about it. I'm assuming you're streaming on Twitch, or are you on YouTube too? If a game has nudity, how is that your yeah, that's what I'm saying. If it has nudity, how is that my problem? Like, if there's... Unless there's, like, a strict thing that the devs say, like, oh, if you are streaming this at this time of the game, there will be a nude scene. That would be something like you could put up a sensory thing, like saying, hey, most likely going to be explicit content or something, outside of just what Twitch actually has. You know what I mean? But that's something I don't think game developers actually think of, or people don't think of in general, because if it's in a game and you're trying to stream it and you click the button, not for people under the age of 18, you should be able to do what you want for the most part. So, yeah, it's weird. It's weird. You've seen people stream with nudity and not have... Yeah, that's what I'm getting at, too. Doesn't Witcher 3 have nudity? Dude, there's so many games out there that have nudity. Like, so many games. And it doesn't even mean, like, a naked person walking by on screen. Sometimes it's just, like, the enemies themselves. Like, the enemies themselves are basically naked. Or when you fight them, they lose parts of clothing because the game designers want to be really realistic. So, I think it's dumb. I think it's dumb. The YouTube algorithm, 1 week punishment, tried to fight back the report, nothing. That's annoying. That is annoying. I'm sorry to hear that, man. I thankfully have not had any issues yet with doing things wrong, even if it's something that I have no control over like that. So, sorry that happened to you, dude. It's just madness. I know, not much I can do. Yeah, it's a crappy situation to be in. Like, I don't even know how you would try to avoid that in the future. Because, like, if a game that you've never played before has it in it and you're unaware of it, how would you try to fix that or prevent that from happening? Like, that'd be tough. And, like, the crazy thing about the nudity stuff, too, is, like, I remember playing Last of Us Part 2. And there's a full-on scene where two characters are having intercourse. And you see clothes come off. You see body parts being shown. And I don't think any YouTuber got any trouble on that. So, it's weird to me. It's very weird how the YouTube algorithm will sometimes pick it and sometimes not. No blind runs from now on. Hey, maybe you just gotta Google it beforehand. Is there nudity in this game? And then actually find out what the nudity is. Because if it's something like enemies are half clothed, but they're also zombie enemies, so you don't see anything anyway, because they're like rotted corpse, then probably you're fine. But if it's something like The Last of Us Part 2, where two characters get really intimate real quick all of a sudden, and it's in your face, yeah, that's a little different story. Can't risk your channel with 1,300 subs to shut down, you know? That's true. That's true. God, these guys are so mean. I feel like these guys are such an underrated enemy. Wow. I don't know what knocked me down, but okay. I feel like there's such an underrated enemy in this game. The wombo combos, I tell you. You are not happy with so much of today's censorship? What are you specifically mad about with censoring? Because, like, I know what I'd get mad about. I get mad when people try to tell me how to speak, or when tell other people how to speak or what they should say. That's what I have an issue with. Because, like, I live in the United States. Our First Amendment is literally freedom of speech. You should be able to say what you want within reason. There's a couple things obviously you can't say, or I should say promote. You can say it, but you can't promote it, type of a deal. But pretty much anything else you can say. That's what one of the things about America, it makes America great. Agreed? Yeah, but like other stuff though, I'm not too well versed in. Oh, I didn't hit him with both of my balls. Missed me. Can't say certain words. I mean, I get it, because just the word itself isn't necessarily what's bad, it's how you use it, right? So I see both sides of the coin on that. Like, I don't like how there's things I can't say without getting in trouble, right? I don't like that, but also at the same time, you also don't know who's watching. You can put down whatever you want for your settings, and there are things out there that, you know, we'll say no. If you're talking like important things, like you just mentioned, conspiracy theories. I mean, I get that too, because like there's some people that read between the lines way better than others. So if there's something that people don't want shared and they're in the position to cover it up, I get why they do it. I'm not saying it's right by any means, but I also get why they do it. I've played enough video games over the years to know that people in charge tend to get corrupt at times. And most of the video games that I play, even if they are fantasy like this, do have real world implications or are based off of real world events throughout history. Alright, did I do everything? No, I did not. I need to go get the key. I knew I was forgetting to do something. Alright, where's my dragon? Oh god, a lobster. I remember you, lobsters. I am avoiding you like the plague. You ruined my first run. I will never forget that. You got unfriended by 4 people on Facebook because you personally believe we should put our hands on our hearts and respect our anthem. Whiff. Oh god. Oh no. Bob and weave. Serpentine. Nailed it. Nailed it. Illegal. Can't bite me. I'm not tasty. Take your time, Bubby. There we go. Whiff. How is that a whiff? How is that a whiff? I scratched his chin, all angry like. That's so much damage. Oh my goodness. What's up, Sonny? It has been a while. I'm doing pretty good, man. I'm doing pretty good. How are you? Alright, so we got all of that stuff, which is all help. We'll have to help Yura really quick so I can get the Lord of Blood stuff. That's the coolest dragon in the game. Why is the stream buffering? It might be my end. I updated my drivers and it wasn't capturing anything beforehand, so I apologize about the technical difficulties. I really have no idea why it's buffering, but you're not the first one to say that. Because I have reset my gameplay thing a couple of times. I have, or my capture card, I should say. I've reset that a couple of times. And I've also tried changing my resolution before the stream to see if that works it, or fixes it. And I don't know why. I have no idea. I have no clue. I'm not a tech genius. I'm just glad my stream was up and running because a little bit ago, like I just said right at the start, updated drivers and nothing was working. So yeah, it's probably me. Cuz like on my end, it says that I have everything working correctly. Like I don't see any drop in frames. I don't see anything saying that my internet's not very good. So I don't know. That's a great question. When you put 720, it works just fine. Okay, well, good. Hopefully it's just like a resolution thing, and I'm not messing up too badly on my end. But we'll see, because I haven't changed like any of the settings from what I usually have it on. So I don't know. And maybe it just some of the settings got changed when I updated my drivers. We'll see. Wow, we both missed. That's awesome. What a tag team. That was sick. I'll take it. All right, then he should give me another smithing stone 5, so we should be all right. Breezy, what's up, dude? Thank you for the full Elden Ring walkthrough. It's your first playthrough and followed you every step. Well, awesome. You did pretty much everything. You just got to play the game a couple more times to get the other endings. Oh, I forgot to talk to Euro. What's wrong with me?
Oh, it's you. Thanks for your bloody finger. Here's a token.
All right.
Of...
Yep, thank you for the stone.
I'm dying.
You just keep talking for a sec so we can move you to Altus Plateau where you die. And then I get to fight your lovely lady. Alright, do I have enough to level up? I do, sweet. Alright, 35 health should be enough to get me through the rest of Liurnia, and probably enough for Caelid. I don't think there's anything in Caelid that would really mess me up outside of, oh god, Redmane Castle. Because I don't plan on going anywhere near Swamp of Aeonia. Unless I absolutely have to. You wish you knew where all the smithing stones are? Yeah. There's honestly, just go wherever you want. You'll find some. Ow, ow. Dude, stop trying to beat knowledge into me. We're just gonna accept I'm dumb. Goodness. Somber's easy? Yep, it is very easy. Logan's the man for walkthroughs. He faces death over and over. Hey, you know it, Fabio. You got it. Right on the money. Alright, I just want to get to Grace. I don't want to fight anybody. Throwing the book at you? Yeah, no kidding. You said it. Stop it. Stop it. It's like they know I can't read. My dyslexia is just... My dyslexia's been terrible this week. So, I have switched some important accounts over to a different bank because my girlfriend and I are, like, taking the next step in our relationship and all that stuff, which has been a lot of fun. A lot of fun to deal with because she, for her job as a nurse, is to do a lot of computer stuff. So she's fine when, like, it says, something has gone wrong, and you just restart the process because it takes it really fast. I'm dyslexic as crap, so when something says it was wrong, I feel like I did it wrong, you know, and it's not just the software saying, we can't load this page right now, try again in 5 minutes. Or I feel like I typed something in wrong. So trying to get some things switched over for like my bills that I have to pay, for example, it's been a pain in the butt for me, but she's had a great time doing it. She's like, oh, this is what I live for. This is what I live for. Typing as fast as possible. Making you feel like you're an idiot, it's great. And then at my job, I have to do a little bit of training every now and again, which basically is just reading through it, answering like a 5-second quiz, and then moving on with my life. I've failed like almost all of the quizzes that I had to do for my training on the first try because I couldn't read things correctly. Like I had no idea what it was saying. It was terrible. My boss, so my boss gets notified whenever one of our trainings is completed, and he knows I'm dyslexic, and he's like, "Do you need to go back to kindergarten? Did you forget how to read? It's kind of important for your job, you know. You got to be able to read so you can do things a little bit smoother and better." And I'm like, "Hey, you know, sometimes I let the little kid out that can't read, and it's very hard to get him back in sometimes." Alright, we got a potential roadblock for me, though, with the wolf. Ooh, did I not level up my weapon? Did I not get the... What? Did I not get another smithing stone 5? Huh? Oh, never mind. I already used it. That's why. So we are pretty much max strength right now for Liurnia. Hopefully the wolf is nice. Alright, here we go. Ooh. Ow. I need to heal. I don't trust myself. I love this move. That's so cool. That's such a cool move. That's a fair trade. Dude, I'm getting the best RNG right now. I just can't dodge. No, not that. No, okay, I guess you can do that. That's fine. Got him! First try. What do you mean first try? It has to be first try. Duh. I don't get second tries. Alright, we want strength. Takes you longer on Elden Ring because I always pick everything up. I just can't force myself to pass things. Mental health care. Yeah, that's fair. I used to be that way, but then I started playing games on New Game Plus, and I was like, you know, I don't think I need to pick these up. I can just buy them. Saved so much time for me, and now that I've got like however many thousands of hours in this game, however many thousands of hours in this game, it's just not worth picking everything up. I pick up the bare minimum because that's all I need to do. It's all I need to do to be successful. All right, where's the maiden? I saw her turn. Alright, because I'm terrified that that thing's going to knock me off the ledge, we're going to go back and rest. You think he got the wolf moveset from the Ashes of Ariandel DLC? I have not played that DLC probably in a decade. Probably in a decade. I don't remember anything in it. I'm going to be honest. The only thing I remember of the Ashes of Ashes of Ariandel. I thought you were talking about the Dark Souls 1 DLC. That's my fault. Yes, some of his moveset is from that. Yep, you're right. I was thinking of Priscilla from Dark Souls 1. Because the painting or whatever is called a similar name of Ariandel. I forget what it's called. I haven't played Dark Souls 1 in forever. Oh, God. What's that called? It's like the Painted World DLC, but I don't remember what the Painted World is called. Alright, let's grab this. I think we want to go... Dark Souls 3 DLC, wolf bites are the same. You played that a lot? Yeah, that checks out. I had to think of which wolf you were talking about, because I was, again, thinking of the DLC, and I was like, I don't remember a giant wolf in the Dark Souls 1 DLC. And then the champion fight with the wolf, the champion grave tender fight, and then the wolf, that finally popped into my brain. Alright, hopefully this goes well. I'm terrible at cheesing him, so we just gotta deal with it. Ooh, I'll take it. Painted a World of Ariamis. Yes, that's what it's called. Oh my god, I'm a legend. Oh my god, I'm a legend. That was so smooth. That went way smoother than I thought it would be. Alright. Time to not suck. We're here. And I can't level up, so we're here. This is probably one of my top 3 creepy cutscenes in the game. Why are my frames dropping? What? I do not understand why my frames are dropping.
Hush, little Calva. I'll soon birth thee anew, a sweeting, fresh, and pure.
This part's so creepy, you love it? Yeah. Like the girl with how she just leans up and stares at you after she nibbles on your toes. It's just so weird. That's not the one I wanted. That's not the one. There we go. Where's the other one? Right there. Nice, good RNG. Ow. And the lullaby is sung out of tune on purpose. Miyazaki, you madman. I did not know that it was out of tune on purpose. I thought that was more intentional. Oh, so close. That was an expert dodge, by the way. Just saying that. Just throwing that out. Alright, where's the other one? Right there, nice. Ow. Okay, last one, where is it? Oh, way over yonder. Got it. Lovely. I'm gonna get hit by books. Or tombstones. Maybe. Whoo! Just ever so close. Alright. Nailed it. Single mother and her kids. Yeah, you're not wrong. All right, this is where the real fight begins, and I hopefully won't suck like I did last time.
My beloved, have no fear. I will hold thee. Patience. Ye will be countless born, forever and ever.
Do you think she tried to rebirth herself because her legs aren't working? Just like her students? Just saying.
Upon my name is
Food for
Rani
thought.
the witch. Mother's
I
rich
just noticed
slumber
that.
shall not
And
be
she doesn't try to,
disturbed
like,
by
use her
thee.
legs when she crawls.
Foul trespasser. Send word far and wide. Of the last queen of Caria, Renala of the full moon. and the majesty of the night she conjureth.
So Sideway tried to help be Bach, but he's reborn and dies. Yeah, that is something that's kind of messed up, but oh no. That's the move that got me before. Gotcha! Oh, I thought I'd get him. Ow. No, that's illegal. Oh. Right there. Yeah, let's go! New personal record in the Deathless run, baby! Finally, we got through Liurnia. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Finally. Finally progress. It only took 24 tries, but we finally got progress. Whew.
Where did he flee, my sweetest?
All right, now
Come out from whence
I should probably go grab a larval tier and better spread out my stats, because I've had to put some in dexterity for the flail, so I could kill that dragon faster. Yeah, we'll just do more health. We'll get it to 40.
Where did he flee, my sweetings?
We want that. How or why does he die? Are you talking Bach or are you talking who? You got a baked stuffed calzone in the meantime? Ooh. Calzones. I haven't had one of those in forever. Those are delicious. I just ate lunch, but it's already making me kind of hungry again. Ooh, what's this? Hey, dexterity knot. Nice. I won't need that for this run, but that's okay. Alright, so once we get this larval tier, we're going to rebirth, better distribute our stats into strength, so we can do more damage. And then we're going to head into Caelid. And we'll see how that goes. Because technically with Caelid, I really only need the... I'm trying to think. The Church of Plague for the Sacred Tier. I need to go to the Celia town for a Golden Seed. And I'm trying to think, is there anything else? Celia Crystal Cave for Smithing Stone 5s. And I think that's it, honestly. I think that's it. Mozzarella cheese, cooked ham, and mushrooms in the oven, not fried, top tier stuff. Ooh. Ooh, that sounds really good. Where do you buy Sombers 1, 2, 3, and 4? I mean, I'm probably not gonna use a Somber fist weapon in this, but that's up north by Carrier Manor. I don't think I needed to do that unless the weapon I wanted was in there. I don't need to level up. Did I get my larval tier? I wasn't paying attention. Where is it? Oh, I got it. Cool. That's not where I go. God, I just think so fast, and I can't react the right way. Oh well.
Where did he flee, my sweet? Is it thy to become?
All right, rebirth. We will do 40. And then 15. And then 28. Ooh, that's not bad, actually. For 8 more damage, I'll take it. I'll take it. Yeah. I will take it. That is going to come in handy later in the game, I know it. Alright, with Caelid, I gotta do some note-taking really quick to make sure I plan what the heck I need to do. Oh, you were wondering why EG dies. Oh, okay, so the Godskin duo, like the Apostles and the Nobles, are constantly searching for gods to kill, like the demigods, just like we are. But they are not trying to be Elden Lords, obviously. They are trying to bring about the end of the Erd Tree because their god was slain by, I want to say it was Godwyn, but I could be wrong. So they are searching for Ronnie the Witch, who's the one of the Empyreans. Yes, EG is the giant blacksmith. And EG is one of her servants, basically trying to figure out where Ronnie is. At least that's my understanding of what it is. So when you see him dying, he's covered in black flame. It's because the God Slayers are looking for him. At least that's my understanding. Not 100% sure. Alright, so we are in Caelid. C-A-E-L-I-D. That's right. Oh god, my dyslexia. So we need Church of Plague for Sacred Tear. Let me think. What else? I gotta open my map and look. I know I don't have the full map yet, but we need Sacred Tear. Celia Crystal Tunnel. We gotta grab... Ooh, I gotta go back up. Sacred Tears and Smithing Stone 8 on the Giant's Head. Celia Crystal Tunnel. Celia the Town. You think anything else? I don't think so. I think that's it. I really think that's it. Yeah, I think that's it. Let me see. What's my weapon at right now? It's 13. I believe it needs Smithing Stone 4s or Smithing Stone 5s. I don't know. Let me go check. My brain can't do math today, just like it can't read. Because if I even did that with weapon that's not even fully upgraded yet, I would be shocked.
Well, I took you no matter lay out your own.
Okay, I am on Smithing Stone 5s. Got it. So I need Smithing Stone 5s and 6s. I don't think I can get 6s in Caelid. I think I can only get them in, what's it called? Altus Plateau. Alright, so we should probably go there and then just follow the road down and avoid Eekzykes, because I think Eekzykes will absolutely wreck me if I try to go that way, or if I try to mess with him. Let's grab the boluses just in case, and then you gotta think, which way's the easiest path? Probably this way. $136 subs, by the way, Logan. You keep growing. I'm happy for you. If you only had more time for stream, oh god, I know that would make things move so much faster if I had more time to stream, but I unfortunately just don't. It sucks. I wish I did, because I'd probably stream like 3-4 days a week, but right now I don't, unfortunately. One day in the future, that is the plan. That is the plan, where I upload probably 1 to 2 videos a week on YouTube, and then I stream as well. That's something to work for. I appreciate the support, Fabio. Means a lot. Same with everybody who's been showing up regularly, like Sonny, Frankie, Breezy's here for a while too. I appreciate all you guys showing up. It means a lot. Alright, so from here, I think we got to drop down a little bit and ignore that church up top so we can get... ooh. Should I kill this thing to try to make it a bleed weapon? I don't know if it will work, but we'll see. Or is it occult? I think it's an occult weapon. Whatever occult means. I don't know what occult's good against. But let's see. I don't want that. Ash of War. There we go. Arcane. Interesting. So it doesn't... It does not do bleed. Huh. Interesting. Well deserved. No worries, man. Still, it means a lot that you guys are here to watch. Because it'd be tough for me to justify doing this instead of going to get another job or find a job that's better. Or pays me better, I should say. It wouldn't necessarily be better than what I'm doing right now. Because, like, as I think I've mentioned a few times, I'm a baseball coach, so it's not like my job is, like, the hardest thing in the world. But I do work a ton of hours, and I personally believe I do not get paid enough for how many hours I work. So if I could do this, where I have a lot more control over what happens and what I'm doing, it makes it worth it. And you guys watching is one of those big things that helps me get that satisfaction that I know I can do this. Because without that, I wouldn't be streaming 2 times a week. I wouldn't be trying to stream 2 times a week. I'd still be doing it once. And I'd be trying to just look at making YouTube videos solo. So, yeah. I appreciate you guys keeping the show up. Alright, so now that we have the map piece, where should I go first? Should I go Church of Plague? I feel like Celia Town would probably be easier. We can go the town, up to the church, and then the cave. I think. I just don't want to go across here and accidentally trigger a boss fight, because there's Commander Nile who's in the middle of that. But I think there's a path behind him. So I think if we go this way and then into the town, we can do that and get the golden seed that's there, and then try to complete the puzzle quickly without dying. Hopefully I don't die from that. And then go up to the church. Yeah, I think we'll do that. Caelid is fairly short, which is kind of nice. What are these items? Ooh, Somber 4. Good to know that that's there. What is this? I don't remember. Ooh, Sacred Ring of Light. I'll take it. We might need to get another larval tier. Might want to switch the build around so it's holy. Give me a little more oomph or ranged magic, or ranged ability. So I technically can't use holy. I can buff myself with it, but I can't use it as attacks. Because then I'm technically not beating the game with a fist weapon. Ow. Alright. We want to go this way. No. I don't know why I'm not on my horse. Okay, I don't think there's a way around here without messing it up. Oh, what am I talking about? I don't need to go through this. I could just go through Fort Faroth. You're playing 007? How is it? I've been thinking about playing it, but, like, I don't know. I don't know. I just don't have the money for a new game. Because I really want to get Crimson Desert so my girlfriend and I can play it. Whether we play it just by ourselves or maybe if in the future I have a chance to stream 3 days a week, maybe we just do a 3-hour stream where my girlfriend and I take turns playing through it, but we'll see. I'm not 100% sure how we'll do that, but I want to play Crimson Desert because I think the action's cool. And she loves puzzles, so yeah, I think it'd be a good combo for us. It's great. It's from the Hitman developer. Oh, that's cool. I've played very little of the Hitman games, but I thought they were really fun. Like it was a good time just running around trying to be stealthy, killing people. And then finding like the most creative ways to kill them. It was fun. That was a fun game. All right, avoid the pests. Avoid the pests, Logan. Avoid the pests. Hello, Millicent. How are you? I am well, thanks for asking. It's a hybrid between stealth, pure action, and platform stuff like Uncharted. Huh. That's pretty cool. Uncharted is a game that I wish I liked more. Like, it's a really good game, and I have a lot of friends that are like, dude, the Uncharted series is like some of the best ever. And I'm just like, eh. I think it's good. I think it's really cool, but not for me. I, as you guys know, love fantasy. So if they made a game like that, but more fantasy side of things, I'd probably be in love with it. And I'm also terrible at, like, platforming games. Like, I'm terrible at it. One of the few platforming games that I actually like had announced in the state, not the state of play, the Summer Games Fest, that they're making a couple more games. Sequel, I believe, to Cuphead. And an 8-bit version of Cuphead. And I love that. I might actually try to get those. Because I'm a big fan of Cuphead. I thought that game was so cool. That is one of the few platforming games I have actually beat. I didn't know me falling on him would count as a hitbox. That's awesome. Oh, From Software, you make me smile. Ow, I take it back. You don't make me smile. Gotta hide for 2 seconds. See if he comes down. Oh, almost there. Nope. Okay. Oh, that's unfortunate for me. Ow! Where did you come from? Scare the crap out of me. You wanna come down here? No? Okay. You better not. I was gonna say, you better not hit me as soon as I try to jump up here. Now you fall down? Of course. Okay. And then we got one more dude up here that's sleeping that I will hopefully be able to take out immediately. Oh my god, I almost went right off the edge. That would have terrified me. Alright, let's kill all these dudes just in case I don't get enough Smithing Stone 5s, because I think I need 10 in here. I don't think I'll get 10 from here. I think I'll get close, but we'll see. By the way, before you get banned, was Dark Souls doing a Dark Souls 3 mage run with Osiris Sword Moonlight's pretty cool. Yeah, the Holy Moonlight Greatsword, that's a fun weapon to use. That is a fun weapon. I haven't used that weapon in a long time. I haven't played Dark Souls 3 in a long time, actually. I'm dumb. I suck. I'm terrible. I'm terrible. That was awful. How could I do that? It's one of the easiest platforming sections in the game. There we go. My favorite build in Dark Souls 3 was... oh god. Stop it. My favorite build in Dark Souls 3 was using the Ultra Greatsword. The one that looks like Guts's from Berserk. Using the Banished Knight armor set. And then rocking some dark magic. That was my favorite. Definitely not a good build whatsoever. Like, I wasn't breaking bosses left and right, but I was hitting like a truck with the sword and then getting a little bit of magic from the range when they run away. So it was a fun build. I enjoyed it a lot. And then when they gave you Dark Eater Midir's katana, oh, the frayed blade is so sick. Oh, so sick. It's straight out of an anime. I love it. Come on, drop more stones. Dang it. Oh well, that's fine. Alright, I think we got one pest here that we gotta kill. Got him. Alright, I don't think there's any stones. Oh, there is a stone. Crap. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. How many stones do I have? Crap. I literally need one more. That sucks. Is there another? Oh, I'm right at the boss fight. Crap. Crap. I have to fight two pests. Dang it. I hate fighting these things. And I have a weapon that doesn't do nearly as much damage as I want. I wish it was just one tapping. Alright. Now just one left. Please, God. Oh. Hey, I'll take it. I'll take it. Let's go. I will take it. Heck yeah. That worked out better than expected. Alright, now I want to... Oh, I can't warp out. Oh, okay. Well, we'll just head back then. We will just head back because I want to level up my weapon. I don't want to die to the young falling star beast. As funny as that would be, I'd rather die to Radahn, which I don't think is going to happen, but we'll see. Because Radahn got nerfed. And I don't like that he got nerfed. I liked him before he got nerfed when he was really hard. Because he moved way faster and hit way harder. And now he's just really slow. Alright, let's get out of here. Boom. Got it. Alright. You gotta level up my balls, dude. Talking about Radahn from the main story or DLC? I mean, both got nerfed, but I'm talking right now from Radahn, Star Scourge Radahn, not Promised Consort Radahn. Promised Consort Radahn got nerfed from the beast he was. Because he was an absolute unit in the base game. And then they nerfed him because they made him slower. I think they reduced some of the damage that he does on most of his attacks. Not all of them, just most of them. And then I think they reduced the range of his meteor strike, like when he goes flying into orbit. Oh, I almost didn't go the right way. That's fine. You can hit me. It's okay. Promised Consort Radahn barely got nerfed, in my opinion. Like, he's now manageable to fight. Where before, I don't think he was even close to manageable. He was... Beating him pre-nerf was probably one of the greatest achievements I've ever done in video games. And I honestly have no idea how I did it. Because he was just so ridiculous. Alright, Falling Star Beast. I'm ready for you. This should go quick, because I'm a bonker. No grabs. Nice. Beauty. I didn't want to hit you. I didn't want to hit you there. Yes. I'll take it, dude. That's a lot of damage. You heard that? Still don't have a chance to play the DLC? Don't get me wrong. He's still very hard. But he now feels more like an Orphan of Kos, and in the wrong way than in the good way. Ow, I thought I could get through that. What? Did you see me dodge out of the way and it still said I got hit? That was weird. No grabs. Oh, I thought I could get it before I got hit. Dang it. Got him. Love it. That was funny. That's why we beat him, though. 5 smithing stone 7s. All right, baby. Now, let me think. We should go back. Or no, I can't. I need smithing stone 6s. So I think we just need to go to Redmane Castle now, right? There isn't anything else that I needed to do? Right? Just Redmane Castle? I'm trying to think. Because this only has 4s, which I don't need. That has fire cracked. Doesn't this one have like a stamina one? I feel like that'd be helpful. I should go do that really quick. I don't think it would take very long at all. Let's go check. I don't remember what it is. Ooh, I can also do the invasion that's over here too. For that other sacred tier that I missed. Yeah, I'm gonna go do that. Good plan, me. Good plan. Or is there not an invasion? What? I thought there was a sacred tier over here. Huh? What? Is it just cookbooks? That's right, it's just cookbooks. That sucks. I forgot about that. Oh well. That's fine. Such is life. Now, let's go fight the putrid avatar, though. I forgot that that only has the invasion, and it doesn't give me anything else, really. Oh well, that's fine. You hate the Falling Star Beast? I don't mind them. I think they're alright. The ones in Night Lane to me are way more annoying. Because those ones don't stagger nearly as often. And they just have, like, obstacles that you're supposed to bash them into, but they don't hit them. And if they do hit them, they don't do nearly as much as they should. Like, as much damage as they should. Oh god. Why is he here? Don't hit me. That's cheating. Did he kill that other one? Or does he not hit the other ones? He does not hit the other ones. That sucks. Got him! That was easy. Oh, he does kill him! Look at that! Okay. Sick! That's easier for me. Alright, what do I get? Yes, I do get the green burst. That's the stamina recovery one. I need that one more than the stamina one I have on right now. Alright, what should I level? Probably just strength. I don't think I need to touch my health until we get through Altus Plateau, if I had to guess. We want to switch to that. Temporarily boosts stamina recovery. Then that's charged. I think I don't get the Thorny Cracked tier until Consecrated Snowfield, I think. Yeah, I think that's good enough for now. Alright, let's go to Redmane Castle. Alright, Redmane Castle, here we go. Just making a note for my if or when I eventually come back and have to go through Caelid. Needed to make sure I had written down, oh god, Crow. No, please. I don't want to fight you. I needed to write down getting the cracked tiers in case I needed them for whatever build I specifically have. So like if I'm doing a faith build and I'm doing a pyro build, I should say, that's one thing I could do or use. Alright. Here we are. Redmane Castle in all of her glory. We're just going to do that to make sure I'm good. Now we can go. Oh, wait. Hang on. Isn't Cragblade up here? I should switch my Ash of War to that, because that's just raw damage, isn't it? I think that would do better than Brogart's Roar. Oops. Cragblade? Yes. Beauty. You guys don't see anything. I'm a ninja. I'm a ninja. Alright, and then I don't switch my Ash of War like a dingus. Come on now. Alright. Cragblade. Heavy. Boom. The buffs and extra damage from him were nice, but I think Cragblade would be better, because I think that's just damage overall. Alright, sweet. There's a smithing stone over here. I don't remember which one. I don't remember if there's a 6 or a... Nope, apparently it's a 3. Okay. Well, that's not what I wanted to see. I love that so much. I love that so much when they blow up their own friends. Alright, beauty. We are on our way to one of my favorite fights in the game. A good old DPS check. We got 2 quick baddies to fight. With the Misbegotten Leonin and then Crucible Knight, my favorite boss in the game. I love that fight so much. And I don't have a shield to parry him. I could get a shield, though. Nah, it's fine. We won't fight him with a shield. We'll fight him without it. Do I only have one? Okay. I was like, I feel like I only have one fist going on right now. I should be hitting way harder than that. Yeah, there we go. Okay, cool. Oh crap, there's a couple smithing stones in here. Crap, I should go get them. Okay. Nope, I don't know if they're this way. I gotta think. Well, that hurt. That was almost death. I believe one of them is this way. I believe there's a pumpkin head up here that's guarding a smithing stone, and I don't remember if it's a 5 or a 6. But I know there's 2 6s. One's right before Radon, and you can't get him till you beat the other boss. But I think one of them's like right on this little ledge. But let's go up here, because I think there's a talisman up here. I don't remember what it is. I might be thinking of the wrong tower. Oh, smithing stone 5. That was what I was looking for. Well, that sucks. Okay, but at least I don't have to fight the pumpkin head. Alright, let's be as stealthy and quick as possible. Nope, missed me. Nope, missed me. All of you suck. You're terrible. You're terrible guards. Terrible. Who uses flamethrowers in the rain? God, a thorny cracked tier would go so well right now. Okay, we are not gonna rest. We just needed the grace so we can warp out if we needed to. Alright, I think one is this way. Could be wrong, though. Beauty. Oh, hey friend. Oh, it's a smithing stone 4. Where's the other 6? I know where the smithing stones are. I just can't remember which ones they are. Is this the farthest you've went? Yes, sir. This is the new PR. We have cleared pretty much everything that we need from Liurnia and everything we need from Caelid up to this point. The only thing I need is smithing stone 6s, which I believe there's 2 in this castle. And I don't want to go to Altus Plateau because I want to fight the next boss, because I like the next boss. I know there's a stone down this path. Is this my 6? Beauty. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. We want to... Do I have my bow? I cannot technically use it, but that's okay. Right in the face. I love that the arrow's coming through the shield. That's so funny. Come here, friend. Alright, this dude can absolutely melt me, so I'm not gonna fight him unless I absolutely have to, which I think I do. There's one in the room behind the guy shouting at the Radon Festival. Yeah, that's the one after the boss, but there's one before it. And I think that's over here in this chest. Because I don't think there's any other spots that I've gone to in this castle that have a stone. Yeah, let's go. Awesome. And we will go right into that grace. Alright. Can I level up? I don't know if I can. Oh, we're close. Do I have money? I do have a little bit of money. Actually... No. There we go. Use that. Alright. Damage. Did I swap my thing? I did, yes, good. Good, good, good. I remembered. I remembered. Alright, I feel naked without my little buckler shield, but that's fine. Ow! Good move. Let's go! Oof. Big oof from that guy. That guy needed that. Alright, Crucible Knight. Your time, you're about to be mine. I love this fight so much. I say as I'm about to die. Whoops. Whoops. I deserve that. Bonk. That rolling R2 is really good. That's really good. Are you coming? Are you stuck on a bench? Are you stuck on a bench? Are you stuck? I'll wait. It's okay. I'll wait. I got time. I got time. I'll wait. Oh, okay. Well, he didn't like that. Arrow cheese? Nah. We gotta fight him with the fist, Sonny. A good move. He just needed a break. He was thinking of a strategy. His wings worked. Almost got me. It was close. Good move, sir. Oh, I whiffed. Arrow cheese? Nah, it's fine. We don't need arrow cheese. Whew. Almost got me. Oh, he did get me. What a legend. Victory. Easy. Easy peasy. If only I could use that weapon. If only I could use it. It's a good weapon to use. Ash of War is redonkulous. Alright. I don't even get a level for that? Well, that's a bummer. No, it's fine, Sonny. I'm good. I'm good with Crucible Knights. They're my favorite. I know everything they do. If I die to one of them, I deserve it. Alright, so now we need to talk to Jaren. And then go to Altus Plateau to trigger the Radahn fight. And then we can come back and fight General Radahn. Fighting toe-to-toe. Oh yeah, mano-y-mano. Or woman-y-mano. Because I'm technically a woman in this game. I just have to hide my ugly face. So I'm just so hideous. So I can't yet. I gotta wait until I activate General Radahn. Because it's behind those doors.
If you can fell, I am Jaren. Incidentally, well, it's true that when the Star War fell, the might.
If you die, it's because of Italian bad luck.
Well, good.
I don't know if it's anybody's fault but my own.
When the stars.
I'm just glad I didn't do what I did in the last stream, where I ended up accidentally tapping, like my thumb slid right off the dodge button and I backstepped right into my own death. Ugh. That made me so mad, and I had just gotten the Nagakiba. Which is probably my favorite and one of the best katanas, if not the best katana in the game. Because that range it has is so nice. And the quickness of an actual katana is what also makes it nice. Somebody commented on a video I made that the Great Katana is the best katana, and I was like, that's fair, it hits the hardest, but Just because it hits the hardest doesn't mean it's the best. If it's slow and you can't get out of the way, it's probably not the best. I also don't like its moveset. It's a slower version of the Monster Hunter longsword moveset. And I love Monster Hunter. I'm actually thrilled to bits that at the Summer Game Fest they finally unveiled Monster Hunter Wilds DLC, because I am going to be engrossed in that whenever that comes out. I'm probably going to do full playthrough Monster Hunter Wilds, stream Monster Hunter Wilds, go through everything I possibly can up until the DLC's release. I love Monster Hunter Wilds. It's so much fun. Whenever you play, you directly go to Radahn. You don't get all of these. Yeah, that's fair. There's a lot of different ways to do it. I get things I think I need for the run. Because like the Deathless challenge is not supposed to be like where I can't get things I need or try to do it like a speed runner where I'm getting it done as fast as possible. It's like I want to get it done, but I want to get it done and make sure I am prepared. But not so prepared that I'm a walking tank who doesn't matter if I get hit, doesn't matter if I have a chance at death. I want it to be fair for me on my stipulations. So, yeah.
General Radahn is cursed ever to wander. Eaten from the inside by Melania's scarlet rot, his wits are long gone. Now he gathers the corpses of former friends and foes alike, gorging on them.
God, that's brutal.
Like a dog.
I couldn't imagine being one of the most powerful beings in the world or the universe and then going mad
Howling
to a
at the
curse.
sky.
So you start eating your own friends.
But now, we must
Oh.
make merry.
Brutal.
Oh,
Is still your favorite Souls boss? He's up there for me.
The celebration of war. The Radahn Festival.
It's unfortunate, though, that we don't get pre-nerf Radahn anymore, though, because he was fun. He was so much fun to fight. This dude, unfortunately, is a pushover. I say that in the nicest way possible, because he will still hit really hard, still have a good shot at killing me. But I'm going to do so much damage, it's not going to be funny. Like, it's going to be funny, but it's not going to be funny at the same time. Because this is, again, a boss that upon release was a serious roadblock for pretty much everybody.
Well,
Soldier of Godric still the best. Hey, you know it. That's why we start out the death run killing him. Because I got to prove the skill right away. Got to prove my skill. Oh, I don't have enough. That's all right. Boom. And then we can take off the bow. I don't need that on right now. All right. Radahn, here we go. Then it's on to my favorite section.
Champions, welcome. The stars.
Do I have to go through it again?
The festival.
Oh my god, I gotta go through it again.
General Radahn, might the festival. But now,
Do you guys believe if you say you died to Soldier of Godric when you first played Elden Ring? I 100% agree. I do. The Greatsword dudes are evil. They hit so hard for no reason. I mean, they have a good reason. They're wielding a Greatsword. But still, like, I believe it. I 100% believe it. If this was your first Souls game, I believe it even more. If this isn't your first Souls game, I still believe it. Like, I died to him several times when I was trying to learn how to parry. Thank God you're not the only one. Alright, we are going to do a little bit of cheese. It's not even cheese. It's just to avoid the bullshit arrows that he's got. Oh, I might have did it wrong. That's fine. Nope, I did it right. Sick. Wouldn't it be sick if the sewer is connected to other areas? I thought of that too. Yeah, I thought of that too. Instead of just leading to the deep root depths or to the madness section and then the deep root depths. Yeah, that'd be cool. But that's what the rivers are for. Ow, dude, you are messing me up. I should not have talked smack to you. That's all right. We're just gonna spank him. He needs a good spanking. GG's. Fight's not over yet, dude. I don't even know where he's coming from. Hopefully I don't die. All right. Well, that was close because I wasn't sure where he was coming from. Oh, he got me. What a legend. I can't hit him apparently. Good move. Wombo combo. See, like that combo, they slowed down. It was much faster at the start of the game. Or at the start of Elden Ring's history. Oh, well, this might actually be a bad thing. I'm terrible at dodging this. Please, God, stay alive. Oh, I lived. Ah, I still lived. It's all right. What? Oh, well, we're just gonna... I haven't seen this in forever. I don't remember what those moves are. Woo! That was the longest fight I think I've ever had with him since, like, my first few playthroughs of the game. It's good to actually make legit progress in this run, because I thought I was going to be stuck on Limgrave forever. Oh, it's nice. It's very nice. It's very nice. We got Liurnia as the new PR, and now we got Caelid as the new PR. Heck yeah, dude. Now we're into Altus Plateau. I gotta think, do I need to go that way at all for anything? I don't really care about what ending I get for this one. I don't think I need to go that way. I mean, maybe if I wanted to do Ronnie's quest for Blythe's armor. My eyes! I'm blind! Okay, that's over. Now time for Clone Logan? Nah, I don't need summons. I don't need summons. Maybe one day I'll do a run with summons, but I can't. I can't bring in myself to do it. As a Souls vet who believes that you have to suffer and learn how to get good, I can't do it. I can't. It's cool if you guys do. I got no problem with other people doing it, but I can't bring myself to do it.
What a sick way to fight, eh, mate?
Yes, yes indeed.
Shared by Radahn and you. And then a falling star. Right before our eyes. I can't fathom how Radahn was holding back something of that scale. He was a living legend. If ever I saw one.
Two options? What do you mean, two options?
Well, the wheel of fate has been set into motion. If it's on the cards, then you are a fine.
Oh, I actually do have to go that way. Dang it. I gotta do Estelle's Remembrance. Clone or Alexander Shard. Do the unthinkable. See, I don't know if I need it, because I'm using Cragblade as my Ash of War. And Cragblade just gives you a buff on your weapon. It's not like a new skill, so I don't know. Does it give you an extra damage? Like if you did it? Because if that happens, then yeah, when I get to Altus Plateau or Mount Gilmere, I'll finish or progress Alexander's questline. But I don't know. I thought it was just like increases damage of the move, not increases damage of the buff. Alright, almost at 40. Let's see. Is there anything else I needed to do in Caelid before I go? Oh, I didn't go that way to Garunk. And I didn't do the other minor Erdtree. Oh well. That's fine. I'm not going in there. I don't want increased damage. Even though it is really helpful because it gives me a lot of levels. I don't like the extra damage that I take because I'm probably not going to have very good armor. So if I take more damage, that's not a good thing. What is the actual route progress by level of difficulty? So I don't know the exact levels, but I believe it is Limgrave, Weeping Peninsula, Liurnia, Caelid up to Redmane Castle. Then you can enter an Altus Plateau and do Altus Plateau, because by that time both sections should be pretty much the same level of difficulty. And then after that it just progresses to Mountaintop of Giants, Consecrated Snowfield, and then pretty much everything else after that is around the same level of difficulty in terms of levels required to complete it. Alright, let's fight this putrid boy. Oh, whiff. Whiff. There we go. What am I doing? I'm not using Cragblade. Oh well. Nice. Really? 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 That doesn't hit? Oh my god, that's so stupid. Miss me. Really? Really? How am I stuck on him, but I'm not hitting a hitbox? That makes no sense. Oh my god. This dude's unhittable. He's unhittable. He's too good for me. I can't hit him. He's impossible. He's impossible. He's impossible. Absolutely impossible. Like, my god, he can sure hit me. Stop it! That's the... Oh. You completed the bonk build, bleed build, dex build, and only in the base game, though? Oh, it sounds like somebody's got to save up for the DLC, my man. Because the DLC offers a whole lot of new challenges. Some good, some not so good. Oh, we're so close. Got him. All right. Now, let's see. We got... Ooh, Stone Barbed. Isn't that the one that breaks posture? Or stance breaks them? So I can do more crits? That's kind of helpful. Ooh. Do I want to fight the dragon? So, per the rules, I can't run away and rest. I have to fight him when I meet him. So, I can't go get that grace first that's on the other side of the dragon. I gotta fight him now. Which means we're going backwards to go forwards. Unfortunate for me, but we're going backwards to go forwards. I just realized I have Radahn's armor I could buy. That would be so helpful. We'll use the full moon remembrance. I don't plan on using magic. Almost 40-40. Alright, let's go fight. Is it Grail? I think it's Grail. Because Grail is the big one. When doing an intelligence build, what is the best way to buff? Oh, that's a good question. I'm not a good dude at identifying magic builds because I love melee builds. That's the way I love to play, because to me, being up in their face is so much fun, where most magic builds, faith builds, all that stuff is like ranged. I would say probably looking at the specific staff that you want to get first, and then looking at the talismans that you have. So in the DLC, there's a couple of talismans that are really good that build off of some of the stuff you can get from, or that's something similar to what you get in the base game. Oh god. How did I get that? Like, I understand the other ones, but I'm just gonna let it happen. Can you stop using fire? Can you just fight me? No, you can't? Okay. Well, that's fine. There's not much I can really do if you keep breathing fire. Okay, I'll take that. That's fine. I dodged! You're a liar. This dragon is whooping my butt. Oh my god. Come on. I'd say for your spell or your magic build, like, look at your staff first, see what the spell casting speed is, and then find your weapons that give you, or your talismans that give you faster casting speed. And that will kind of really set up what magic spells you should use. That's the only part I saw. I did not see if there was another part, Sonny. Oh, I missed. Oh, stop. Fire. That's cheating. I can't go anywhere. That's cheating. No. Dude, stop with the fire. You have so many other moves. You said you need to be a closer, have a tiny have a tiny 8-ball. Hey, maybe. Maybe. Come on. Come on. Stop it. Stop it. There we go, finally. Oh my god, the fire. Stop it. Oh my god. Okay, this one's not bad. That one's alright. I whiffed. There we go. Remove the 8-ball. Maybe YouTube cut it out. It might have. YouTube's been a little finicky with what some people have been saying today, because I've been getting like a weird symbol popping up every now and again, and I'm not sure why. Like, I've never seen it before. That's just the way I can say it. I think it's supposed to be an emoji, but I'm not 100% sure. This weapon's so powerful and annoying as it has no hitbox at all. Exactly. That was probably the most annoying fight I've had with using this weapon. That one or the Avatar. The Putrid Avatar was pretty stupid too. But it's, I can't hate the damage. The damage is really good. Like, for just me beating things with my own hands and a couple of balls, works pretty well. Alright, I'm not fighting the gargoyle. I don't wish to have that struggle on my life right now. 43. I think we'll go 40 and we'll get my endurance up a little bit higher. I've noticed that in the past few fights, I'm running out of stamina. So let's get that up a little higher to like 20 or 25, and then we'll do the rest in damage. Alright, but that's what I wanted, right there. And then we can... Now I think we can go to Altus Plateau, if we wanted. Yeah, we should probably go Altus Plateau. That would make more sense. Altus Plateau to do the smithing stones there. And then move on from that. Let me see what my list is. So, Redmane Castle is done. And we want to say in there are smithing stone 6s. There are 2 of them that we want to get. Anything else? I don't think there's anything else in Redmane Castle that we want. Alright, so in Caelid, just to recap what we did. Church of Plague, Smithing Stone 8s from the Giant's Head, Celia Town, and then Celia Crystal Tunnel. We want to fight the Avatar for the Cracked Tears. And then we want to go probably the other Avatar too. So both Avatars and then maybe the dragon if we need it. I think that'd be a good thing. Let's do it. So we want Avatar for the Flame Cracked Tear, Stamina Tier, and then Avatar for Stone Barbed Crack Tier. And then Grail as well for Golden Seed. And I'm just going to put down in parentheses, can also warp from Limgrave Church if I don't want to fight either of them. Alright, cool. What do you guys think? Altus Plateau next, or should we go through, what's it called? Limgrave's new butthole that I got. The big hole here. What do you guys think? Actually, you know what? I'm going to let you guys think on that. I'm going to go get some water, because I ran out, like, about a half hour ago, and I'm thirsty. I'll be right back, everybody. Alright, I'm back. I'm back. You would say Altus? If you're gonna clone, then go there. Otherwise, I don't think there's a point of going down that hole. Isn't that how I lead to Astel? Because, like, I'm trying to do all remembrances on the Deathless run. Like, don't I have to go that way to eventually unlock Nokron? Or Noxtella? I don't remember. True, forgot about that? Yeah. I gotta remember. Is that where I want to go, though, right now? Or should we go into Altus Plateau and level up our weapon a little bit more before we go down there? Because I don't think I can get Smithing Stone 6s until I'm in Noxtella. Yeah, we'll just go through Altus Plateau for now. And then afterwards, we'll go underground. By that point, Estelle will probably be a joke, so. Oh crap, I gotta do this too. That's annoying. I don't even think this really counts for anything. Because literally it still goes away. It still goes away and... Oh, that's not bad damage though. I'm not gonna lie. That's not bad damage at all. Well, there it goes. And I just did my Ash of War. Oh well. You can do some stuff on Altus Plateau, like Godskins, etc. That's true. That's true. Can't level up, which is fine. So for Altus Plateau, we want to do... I gotta make my notes. Hopefully I don't get attacked by sheep. So we want golden, or we gotta do dragon, land sacks, initial fight. Then we gotta go... You can find Raya here, you think? For the Volcano Manor trip? I think so. I don't remember where she's at, but I think so. Yeah. I didn't talk to her at all, I don't think. But that's fine. So, land sacks. Then we want golden seed. Golden seeds. One by the hill. And then one by the omens. We want to do Yura's quest line for the cracked tier for Moog. And then also the sacred tier as well. And I gotta think, what else is there in Altus Plateau that I should get? Then we'll have to do probably a tunnel or two. But I don't remember which tunnel has Smithing Stone 6s, because I think they only have 5s. Which I don't... I think I'm on 5s now. Aren't I on 5s? Yeah, I'm still on 5s. Okay. So we'll have to do at least one of them. Which is fine. Alright, so I need that. And then let's grab this Grace over here. got those two done. I should go grab my map piece that's up the road. Just to give me a little better visual of where I'm going. So that little visual really helps me remember things that I should probably grab. And then we should probably just go kill, what's her name? Eleonora. Oh, that's the wrong one. Nailed it. I'm a legend. Or is that the right one? Hang on. Where's the church? It's right here. God, I'm dumb. Nailed a jump I didn't need to nail. Alright, please no dogs. Got that. Hello.
It seems I am no match for you, but I've learned a thing or two myself. You see, I've sliced the finger off. Please. Please, Eleonora. Yield to the cessplant no longer. Do not stain the immaculacy of your sword.
What's the boss called that has two horns and looks like a rhino?
Your fire.
Like a rhino. You mean the hippopotamus? Other than that, I think the only other one that would be similar to that would be the pronounce Eleonora right, VG0. Yeah, I say Eleonora because I see every vowel. That's fine. Ow. Oh god. Chill. 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 Calm down. Oh! I thought that was the bite. Gotcha. Whew. Yep, you say it in English anyway. Oh, cool. Alright, excellent. That part's done. What else did I need to do? I gotta think. There's another golden seed by the minor Erd tree. Or I should say north of the minor Erd tree. Golden seed north of minor Erd tree. It'd be better if bleed prompt is visible on enemies too. I like what they did in Night Rain when you have not just like the visual slash appear, but you get like the status effect saying they're still frozen, the bleed's procced, they're covered in rot, etc. Other than just the visual cue of the cloud. And I think like having that either there or like a bar filling up too as you're going on, I think that would help so much. Knowing how, if you should progress and keep attacking or back off a bit. What's the boss that has two horns and looks like a rhino? I thought I answered that question already. Isn't it the hippopotamus? Or are you looking at like the falling star beast? Because that's covered in rocks, but its horns are like this way instead of this way. I don't think there's anything else in the base game that would look like a rhino. I'm trying to think. Yeah, I think it'd be Falling Star Beast. The one that's right of the Altus stairs, which gives you all the smithing stones. The one that's right of the Altus stairs. You're talking this one? Right over here? That's the Falling Star Beast. Sorry, missed your answer. No, you're good, man. I was in the middle of fighting Eleonora, so I probably didn't finish my thought clearly. So that's probably on me. It's no big deal. Alright, gotta think what's next. Because this is, again, I don't know the most efficient way to go through here. I probably should just go this way for the golden seed, and then I could go up for the Godskin Apostle, even though that doesn't do anything for me because I didn't do Millicent's quest. Yeah, I think golden seed and then run up north into the battlegrounds would probably be the next bet, and then eventually make our way back to this church. That's probably the best way. At least that's what I can come up with. Making a big lap around Altus Plateau. Getting to see all the sights of my favorite level of the game. It's just visually so beautiful. I love the gold. You need Smithing Stone 7, right? Not yet. I am on Smithing Stones 5 and 6s. 7s I will need eventually. Which I've already got a pretty good chunk of them done with. Because I ended up beating the Falling Star Beast in Caelid. I should get this for when I want to go to Mount Gilmir. All right. This is one of the few gripes I have with Elden Ring. Everything's so far away. Just gotta run. Or ride a horse. It takes forever. It's like one of my only gripes. Otherwise, I love this game. Look at that shot. That's gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. And I love that you can see the columns of the consecrated snowfield. That's so cool. 6 Smithing Stone 5s in Altus Tunnel. Yep. I'll go there eventually. I want to take a lap to get the golden seeds first. Because Altus Tunnel, I believe, is either right here or this way, which it's easier to do once I get the other stuff to make sure I survive. You know what I mean? I'm honestly pleasantly surprised that I've made it this far, because I was really worried that I was going to blow it somehow in Raya Lucaria. Because there's some tricky jumps. I had Fabio here. I was worried. But Caelid, thankfully, doesn't have any tricky jumps, so that's easy. Did you collect Celia Crystal Tunnel? Yes, I did. I got all of them there, and I think I only have a couple left. A couple slots left. So I think it goes up to 18, and I'm on 16. Or which ones do I need? Hang on. Yeah, I need 6s. Okay, that's what I need. I don't need the tears from the tree, because I think they're kind of useless for me. I gotta remember. Wait. Which way do I want to go? Oh, I can't open my map. I made them mad. I didn't want to heal. Come on. Let me do my pad. Let me do my map. Because I don't want to complete this run again if I don't have to. Dodged it. Dodged it. 007 is insane. I bet, man. I've heard really good things about that game. Whew! God, I'm a legend. Just narrowly dodging these. Oh, I missed the golden seed on the catapult spot. Ow, good shot. That thing just defied the laws of physics, but that's okay. You're excited for Wolverine? Yeah, Wolverine looked pretty sick too. I might have to check that one out. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. There we go. Okay, we're good. They also announced God of War Lao Fei. Yep, we talked about that a little bit earlier at the start of the stream. That game, I am slightly skeptical on. I think the gameplay is going to be pretty good. Because the God of War games actually have really, really, really good combat. The newer ones do. Like 2018 and Ragnarok. So I think the combat's going to be fun. I am just more skeptical on the story. Because it's not a story that's based around Kratos. It is about his wife. And not trying to be that guy, but there's not a lot of very good female characters. There are some. I am not going to deny that there are some. Like we mentioned Lara Croft earlier. Samus from Metroid series. I think Ellie was pretty good too in some cases for Last of Us Part 1 and 2. But then there's other games that have female leads and they're kind of just forgettable. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think there's many female characters that are on the same status as a Kratos. Or as... I'm gonna die. Please, God. There we go. As a Kratos, as a Joel, or who else? A Nathan Drake from Uncharted. Like, characters that really stand out for their story that they undertake and their quest and journey that they're on. Right? So I think that's going to be the hard part for that game. No need to make a full game about Faye, in your honest opinion. God of War franchise stands because Kratos, that's it. I think so too. I was excited for a new God of War game. I thought it was going to be focused more around Atreus. Like Atreus turning into his own god, not just a little kid. You know what I mean? Or a teenage boy learning how to date for the first time. I thought it was going to be him, like, he's gone on journeys for a past couple decades. He's eventually made it to a foreign land. That type of thing. Eventually ends up running into people who are praying for a god or worshiping for a god that, how can I put it? Is like corrupt, and then ends up seeing like these gods or beings or whatever are causing like a plague or something in their land, and he tries to help. Like, that's what I would have thought. A cool story to make Atreus honestly be more likable, because he's trying to be a genuine good boy instead of an annoying brat. But I thought that would have been a decent way to make it a God of War game. And then you get to see like younger Atreus from a teenage standpoint basically become a man, because he has to learn how to make really difficult choices that his father had to make when he was a Spartan. Like, that's what I would have liked the game to go to. But, oh well. She appeared for a 30-second flashback. Just mail a DLC about her, not a full game. Yeah, that would have been cool. Like, just making a DLC. You finished the saga, or finishing the saga together and working on the Egypt saga as rumored. Yeah, that's kind of what I've heard too. And based on the gameplay we saw, it looked like they're trying to set up this game as like a bridge to other gods and other domains. So like the Egypt mythology, maybe Japanese mythology, Chinese mythology. I think it's really cool that they're doing this. I just wonder what the story's going to be like. Though this is going to be controversial. The YouTube algorithm's going to hate it, but I'm going to say it anyway. I don't want it to be another woke story that's coming of age where they need to say women are powerful. Women are powerful. In the United States, they're as equal as men, right? We don't need a game to prove that they are more powerful. You know what I mean? Because like the last decade, a lot of that has come up and it's just redundant, you know? Like a story for her, I watched an interview from the game director, and I didn't sense any of that was going to happen, which makes me very happy, because she talked about how Faye's dead, and she needs to understand that she is dead, and she needs to figure out what's best for her after that. Like, now that she is dead, what does she need to do in order to come to peace with her death and find some way to continue her existence in a way that's right for her. And that's the part that I'm like, okay, that's cool. It doesn't seem like it's a situation of she's trying to say, poor me, poor me, poor me, poor me, poor me, and then all of a sudden she's the best person ever. Because I kind of got that vibe in a couple other games that have come out recently where the main protagonist is a woman. Like, it's just one of those things, like, even if it was a man, I don't think you need to have a character written that way. I think you could write them so much better. Like, there's a reason that Joel and Kratos are so beloved by so many different people from different perspectives. It's because they're written with so much depth and so much growth. That's why they like him. That's why everybody loves Kratos, because he went from being a guy who just had nothing but rage in his veins because of everything that the gods did to him and what happened to his family. And now he's a dude who has a family. He doesn't want to lose it, and he's trying his best to be the best man possible for his family, right? I don't know how they create a story that similar for Faye. You know, like with that much growth and character development. That's the hard part that I think they're going to have to figure out how to do for that God of War Lao Fei. And I think they chose a great actress for that, by the way. I loved, what's her name? I forget her name. Oh, God, I feel bad. I got to look it up. I want to actually pay respect to her, because she's a good actress. What's her name? Oh, my God. It's going to bother me. God of War Lao Fei cast. She's probably going to be like the first name that pops up. She's the main character. Deborah Ann Wool. I think she's a pretty good actress. So I actually like that they stuck with her. They didn't find somebody else. She's a pretty good actress. She knows how to act. So I think she's going to be able to do a great job making the game a reality. I just wonder what the writers are going to choose to make her say. That's where I fall short. Because, like, I don't want it to be a Witcher thing where Geralt of Rivia does a fantastic job with Henry Cavill as his lead. And then, because the writers, for lack of better words, female writers, decide to completely move away from the content that they have at their hands and then choose to put their own spin-off of it on screen, they just go a completely other direction and say, screw all that noise. We don't need what actually happens to this character. We'll just make up something very dumb and not nearly as impactful and then blame somebody else when it doesn't work. You know what I mean? So I hope that doesn't happen with this game. I would love for this game to work really well. There was a rumor of a God of War India saga, but our government stopped it. Government stopped it. In the Hindu religion, we don't call bads God. Or, oh God, I did not read that right. We don't call bad gods as gods. We just call them evil. Interesting. I did not know that. Learn something new every day. Maybe the story they gave kind of involved a few famous gods and the government weren't happy with it. Don't know if this is true or not. Well, we'll see. I'm sure if you're talking about when you're talking about religion, especially ones that are still around, like Nordic mythology and Greek mythology are fairly easy to make games out of because there's not a huge amount of people in this world that are very religious and are abiding to those specific religions, right? If you tried to make a game, even with Christianity involved, that's going to be really, really hard to make. You know what I mean? Like, as much as Christians, I think, would love to see a game where Jesus or anybody who's like a saint of the religion appears, I don't think they want to see Kratos and him get into a fight. You know what I mean? So, I get that. I see that point. I definitely see that point. Oh, this is the wrong tunnel. This is Smithing Stone 5s. I don't need to be in here. Oh, well, too late. We're already here. Alright, where do I go now? I don't remember. Oh, that's right. I gotta go up. God of War Vatican Edition. Yeah, that'd be one thing we could do. That would be like the fastest how do we ruin our business franchise in the history of video games, I think, if they did something like that. Final boss, the Pope in Rome. Actually, you could say like the first Pope. Because you gotta remember, it's like about the religion itself. So you'd have to base it around whatever time zone or time era that they're in. So you could use it as like the first ever Pope. That'd actually be kind of cool, I'm not gonna lie. That'd be sick. That'd be so cool to see. Kratos fighting a Pope. Like the first Pope. I forget what his name was, but like, oh, that'd be sick. That'd be pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, hello. Oh, I didn't think that reached, but alright. Can't remember either. You think it was from the USA? I don't know, maybe. I should know this because I'm a Catholic, but that doesn't mean I'm a good practicing Catholic. I don't think I remember the last time I went to church, honestly. You can say that's a good thing or a bad thing, depends on your point of view. I think it's somewhere in the middle. Alright. Time for the troll. Man, what a tough fight. Whew! Man. What a tough fight. Ooh, the Great Club. That's where that's from. Alright, since there's no 6s, and I grabbed the church, or the sacred tier already, what else can I do? I mean, I guess I could go in here and run through. Yup, he was from Chicago. Interesting. I did not know that. We probably want to go from here down south. So that means fighting Morgott. And I gotta think. Fighting Morgott, and then a gargoyle probably, and then the tree sentinels down at the bottom. So we can get a boatload of golden seeds and the other map piece. Yeah, let's do that. So we want to go from there. We want to, from Battlegrounds, head south for Golden, or well, let me write that again. Morgott, Golden Seeds, map piece, and tree sentinels. Alright. That's where we're doing next. Or where we're going next. Even though this technically isn't a boss fight, I'm still gonna fight him. It's just gonna be fun.
I see thee. Small
Oh, I whiff. Nice. Oh, I didn't get it off. That sucks. Got him. Well, that was easy. Alright, let's go mess the gargoyle up. That's gonna fly down here in a second. Man, it really is like once you get through Liurnia, the game just gets so much easier. Because you actually have health. Alright, when's he coming down? Should be coming from behind me. Yep. I should not have stopped there. Whoops. Ow. You hit hard, sir. How am I whiffing? Ah, I whiffed. Dang it. How are we both whiffing so much? Hit him! My goodness! Health is so important in these games. No matter how good you are, glass cannons don't work, in your honest opinion. It depends. There are some that are ridiculously good at these games. Like, there's this dude I follow on Instagram who all of his clips are just him aura farming boss fights because he knows the moves. They're ingrained in his system to where he makes his builds where he doesn't touch health. The health is still whatever it is at the very beginning of the game. But he'll play unlocked. He will dodge with backstepping only. Or he will use like the deflect hard tier you get in the DLC, which blocks all damage. The dude is ridiculous. Like, that dude's probably played it for at least 5,000 hours to have that much skill at the game. Like, I've played probably... We're creeping up probably to like 1,500 hours in this game. And I'm nowhere near as good as that dude in terms of technical skill of the game. Like, I'm pretty solid. I know my way around pretty much every fight. There's some fights that I don't. But that dude makes me look like I'm an idiot. Or like I'm a noob who's never played the game before. I forget what he's called. I want to say it's like Heart and Wine or something like that is his profile. Or his username on Instagram. Alright, let's fight this tree spirit for the golden seed. Oh, that's right. I forgot to start with that. Ow. Whew! That was close. No! Oh my god, it just barely got stuck on the cart. That sucks. That sucks. Come on. Well, this is gonna hurt. Hey, no it's not. You're too good. How? Expound. Expound. Expound, game. You're a liar. There we go. It didn't matter anyway, but still. It's just annoying. This is where you get the giant hammer, isn't it? It's like Giant Crusher. A weapon I've never used. Yeah, Giant Crusher. Yeah, I've never used this weapon, and I don't know if I ever will because of how close, how big this weapon is on screen. Like, I can't see what I'm doing. The Giant Crusher is always tempting to use. That's true. That's true. It just looks so cool, right? So you got, and it's the name is the Giant Crusher. So obviously, you know, it's an amazing weapon, but like, I just haven't used it because I don't like being able to I don't like that I can't see what I'm doing. That's like my only real gripe with the weapon. Yeah, it covers 3/4 of the screen. Especially when you're just standing still. Alright, let's do 20 health. I think that'll be fine. Do I have any armor? That's good. No. No, I don't. Still rocking the Vagabond Guard. Love it. Alright, let's do one of these chumps. I don't know which one I want to fight first. Kukri. Yeet! His charge attack is literally the Lion's Claw. That's cool. I didn't know that. Whoops. Take your time, buddy. Dang, that's a lot of damage. Ow. Ow. Oh, that takes forever and a day to get off, huh? Giggity. I, for a second, thought he was going to be like the Dragonic one and try to kick me with his horse. For a hot second, I thought that's what was going to happen. Miss me. God, these balls are so good. Especially against armored enemies. My goodness. Holy crap. In my playthroughs, I have beaten every boss for the first time except Malekith. Malekith is pretty tough. He's a glass cannon. He's a glass cannon that loves to attack. Alright. Do I need to go anywhere for 6s in Altus Plateau? Or are they just underground? I don't remember. I need to look it up. I actually don't remember where Smithing Stone 6s are. And it's a shame, because, you know, I've 100%ed the game. Smithing Stone 6s. There are 3 in Noxtella. Interesting. So I should have gone the other way. There's 2 north of Azura's Hero's Grave. Yep, I remember that one with the Ruined Bear. There's some on a patio. Shunning Grounds. And Ogwyn's Palace. There's 5 that drop by the Falling Star Beast? Oh, I forgot about that. I think one of you guys told me that earlier. And I just never paid attention. Which Falling Star Beast, though? 5 dropped by the Falling Star Beast. Is it the one on Mount Gelmir? Or is it the one that's over there? Ah, okay. Interesting. Yeah, Sonny, you did. I should have listened to you. I should have listened. Alright, we want to go there and we'll fight him. Oh God, what's in my eye? Oh. Alright, Falling Star Beast. Second one I gotta fight. And then I gotta make a note about it, so I actually come back and fight him every run when I get up here. if I'm not using the somber weapon. Oh, that's illegal. Ow. Good move. Woo! So close. That's illegal. Don't ask me how I didn't get hit there. Whoops. You played hours of GTA Online. You have like 500 or 500 million. So you created a new account on a PS5 to start from scratch. Dang. I bet you're excited for GTA 6 coming out. Isn't that coming out this year? Like at the end of the year? I don't know if I'll play it. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not a huge GTA guy. I did like 5 though. 5 was pretty fun. Oh, good move. Got him. You are? It's in November? That's right, it is November. That's probably why. Mind blown. That's probably why every game is releasing in September, so people have 2 months to play it before GTA 5 comes out, because they know for a fact nobody's going to play their game. Or GTA 6 is coming out. That's probably why. Makes perfect sense. Because I noticed in State of Play, I noticed in the Summer Game Fest, everything's like September 24th, September 25th. I think Duskbloods is September 9th. I think Phantom Blade 0 is September 9th. Like, my goodness. Exactly, can't compete with GTA 6. I mean, that game has probably the most hype out of any video game ever. So, I wouldn't want to compete with it either. Like, if there's I think the only thing that I think a general community would really love to see is an Elden Ring 2. If an Elden Ring 2 comes out, I think it would get around the same, not maybe as huge, but around the same reaction as like God of War 2018 or GTA 6 or something like that. You know what I mean? Where it's just a game and a franchise that's beloved. So if you give people more of it, it's probably going to be something that is just going to be ridiculous to see. You know what I mean? Like, everybody's going to freak out. Do I want more health or stamina or more health? I think we'll do more health because I don't have very good armor. I could technically go get the Tree Sentinel armor. But it's fine. Rockstar takes their time on for their products, as always. That is true. That is true. I don't think anybody will tell them to rush. Okay, I don't want to go that way because there's a Deathrite bird that I really don't want to fight because I'm terrible at him. I think they're releasing GTA Online after a year. After a year, so GTA 5 Online might be still online until then. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. Whoops. Whiff. Wow, that guy's really mad at me. Holy crap. Alright, we'll just kill these two so it makes coming back to the dragon, the Dragonic Tree Sentinel way easier. Then these guys will be gone. I should also go level up my weapon. I don't know what I'm doing. Alright. Let's go get our other smithing stones, and then we'll go level up. I think once we get the smithing stones, we're going to kill the Dragonic Tree Sentinel, and we'll call it there. Because I didn't even realize that it's almost been 3 hours for the stream. Like, my goodness. I didn't even realize it. I thought I was only been here for like an hour and a half. I love how this one just rolls over and dies. Like, I love that they roll to their back. Just looks so funny. Plus 18 would be fine for Altus and Fire Giant, right? I mean, maybe, but since I'm not doing any passives like Bleed or Frost, I want my weapon as high as I possibly can get it before I fight Fire Giant. So I'm probably going to go pretty much right up to plus 24. Just because I'm not using Frost or Bleed. Come on. Come on. I hit you. There we go. Ow. Ow. No. We're just gonna... Ow. Can I get by you? I gotta go to my statue. Ow. Ow. Oh my god, that is not nearly as much damage as I thought. I should just leave, huh? Yeah, we're gonna leave. We're gonna leave. We're gonna leave. We're gonna leave. Not worth it. Not worth the headache. Oh my god, if he lets me. Oh, there's a jump pad. I should have taken it. Oh god. I should have taken it. Okay, cool. I don't think he can fit. Whew. Whew. Run, Forrest, run. Oh yeah. Yep. Yeah. Alright, I think that's a decent amount of 6s. I think I can get the rest of the 6s in Lanedale.
Well, I took you've no man to relay out your own.
Oh, 3 more. Dang it, I was hoping to have it leveled up one more time. But that's fine. That's alright. I think there's some on Mount Gaelmere, but I don't want to go to Mount Gaelmere before I finish Altus Plateau. Alright, Dragonic Tree Sentinel. You're going down. And then we are done. We are done skis. I really love how when you progress the way of the story, like in the story areas, it shows you where you have to go next. Like, I really love that. I love that in the distance. Like, that's consecrated snowfields followed by mountaintop of giants. Like, I really love that. That's so cool. That's something that a lot of games have really started developing or paying attention to in recent games that have come out. But From Software knows how to do it better than anybody else. Like, better than anybody else. Alright, here we go. Let's see if we can womp this thing. Why is it... No, that's not a good start. Ow. Ow. I'm just going to be in a constant heal cycle. Oh, JK, I got out of it. What a dodge. Ah, that quick one always gets me. Oh no. Oh no. Nope. Nope. That's not okay. Woo! Alright. Nothing like sweating bullets right before the end of the stream. Whew. Okay. Well, that didn't just make me almost poop my pants right at the end there, but alright, we did it. We did it. A lot of progress on this one. A lot of progress. We went from always dying in Liurnia or Limgrave to making it all the way up to Altus Plateau. So that's awesome. Not even close? What do you mean not even close? I never had a shot. I never had a shot at dying. It definitely wasn't like sweating bullets. Ooh, 43? Yeah, we'll go 43. That's fine. Alright, but thank you everybody so much for watching. This was awesome. Thank you all for hanging out. Boppe, good to see you again, man. Big W, thank you, thank you, thank you. Well done. I appreciate you, Fabio. I appreciate everybody. Thank you guys for being here. I will see you all tomorrow night. At least for me, it's tomorrow night. Where we're going to be playing more Elden Ring Night Rain. We're going to try to continue on taking down the rest of the Night Lords that we have left. Trying to get the rest of the trophies that we have left. Which we got quite a few done last week on Sunday. So if you want more Elden Ring or more Night Rain content, make sure you guys stop by and say hi. Amazing stream. See you soon. Oh, thank you, Sonny. Have a good rest of your day, dude. As for the rest of you, have a wonderful weekend.